So, you must remember that in the English syntax, the position of the adverb completely changes the tone of a sentence. Like, for instance, when I say Harrison only cried, it means he didn't do any other thing other than crying. But if I say only Harrison cried, that's to tell us that no one else felt the pain. Do you understand?
Its difference is just like active and passive voice. And right now, the school is using the passive voice against Harrison. Rumors were being spread. I don't know the one person that is doing the spreading.
Because the truth is an active thing and people are afraid of actions.
Wow.
Harrison, I've been watching you for the past few days. You have been growing thin daily. Your eyes are very heavy. What has been on your mind? Talk to us.
I'm scared. Just like I'm terrified. You all know my story. My both parents are they're late. And this scholarship is the only bridge to my future. If I lose it, all because of these lies, I'm finished.
Harrison, you're not finished. Not while I'm still the head boy of this school.
But you see how people treat me. Even the teachers, they look at me with pity. If I lose the scholarship, I'll go back to the village and start farming. All those years of reading by candlelight, Zainab and her friends just want to wash it off with just one photo.
Harrison, look at me. A lie is like a self, while the truth is eternal. We are going to find the one person that took that photo, and we are going to prove it was a setup.
The marks does not protect the wicked forever. Harrison, your ancestors do not sleep while the innocent soul is being haunted. Be still. Your innocence is your armor.
Brother, listen to me. There's nothing that's going to happen. You have my full backing. If the school wants to expel you, then they'll have to go through me and the board of all the prefects in the school.
Thank you very much, guys. I honestly don't know what I'll do without you guys.
Well, we would have struggled, but at this point there is no need. So let's just pick up from where we stop. Exam is around the corner. We need to reserve our energy for what is to come.
Sarah, can I talk to you? Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, why do you think your sister is doing all these things to Harrison?
I think it's because of the pressure on her to come out the best. Coming from my dad, he promised to take her to the UK to further her studies. That's only if she marks the best students in her class.
So that's it, because of the trip.
That's more than a trip. That's her life. Now I see why she hates Harrison so much. She wants Harrison out of her way. Because that's the only gap between her and that goal.
Okay. Since you know about all this, why don't you tell her to calm down and collaborate with Harrison instead of destroying him?
Calm down. She won't listen. Look, Zainab has so much pride in her. She believes the poor has nothing to offer her. She sees Harrison as a peasant.
Then I will expose this to the principal. She needs to get expelled instead of Harrison suffering for nothing.
What? Look, I won't watch you do that to my only sister. With everything in me, I believe she will calm down.
Bad people don't change easily there. By keeping quiet, the poor boy will keep suffering for nothing.
I wish there were other way I could fix this without destroying my whole family.
You have your way, Zara. You don't just want to expose her because she's your sister. That's one of the problems we are facing in Africa, nepotism, protecting our own even when they are wrong.
Enough. That's okay. Please.
The donation for the new laboratory was substantial. It would be a shame if we allowed the support to evaporate because of one boy's moral laxity.
Precisely. Harrison is a star, but stars burn out. Sometimes they need to be extinguished for the sake of the galaxy.
The students are expecting a disciplinary hearing. They think there's a chance for him.
Let them think that. Hope keeps the school quiet. I'll maintain the usual protocol: file reviews, impartial inquiries. I want the atmosphere calm until the valedictory speech.
What if the board asks?
The board will hear what I tell them. I've already had a very productive conversation with Zainab's father. We're on the same page. Everything is set in motion.
So, what is the next move?
I'm leaving for the airport on that conference day. My family is expecting me overseas, and I need this handled before I touch down. I'll get the final instruction to you before I board my flight.
And what if the staff pushes back?
I'll speak to Zainab's father one last time. I'll ask him to show mercy, to spare the boy. But if he doesn't, then I truly don't know what will happen to Harrison.
Josiah, I'm scared. I can feel the air. Everybody's looking at me like I'm a ghost already. The board, the principal. Man, I'm really scared.
Harrison, look at me. No one knows the final word until it is spoken. You see, the conference is in process. And we trust that justice still has a seat at that table.
Justice. Justice. Josiah, I'm an orphan. I don't have a father to call the principal. I don't have a mother to cry in the office. And you're talking about justice. Josiah, if I lose this scholarship, I'm not just losing a school, I'm losing my life. I am really scared.
Then let the fear come. But don't let it sit down. You see, even if the worst happens, they can't take the man out of you. Even if they strip you off your uniform, they can't strip you off your mind.
It feels like the world is falling on me.
Walls can be climbed. You see, the school is a building. Your brilliance is a fire. Even if they quench that fire here, you will light it up somewhere else.
But what if the truth never comes out?
Harrison, the truth is like the sun. You can hide it under the cloud for a few hours, but you cannot stop it from rising. Hold your head up high. Walk in there like you already know that you are innocent, because you are.
We all know the shadow that has been over this school lately. We, the staff members, have deliberated We have also seen the evidence provided. We have also listened to the concerned parents. So we have come to a conclusion, but I am not in the position to announce the verdict. I call on the counselor in person of Mr. Bashir to come and pass the verdict. Let's welcome him.
Good morning, students. On behalf of the school principal, person of Mr. Emmanuel Okoye, I'm here to read the expulsion letter of Harrison Efe. A school is not just a building of bricks. It is a sanctuary of dignity. We are the keepers of the future. And that future depends on the environment we provide for our children. We have students from families of high dignity. Parents like the father of Zahra and Zainab. They do not pay for their children to be in a class with a predator. They do not pay for their children to walk in halls with fear of those who do not understand the value of scholarship. Harrison Efe, we gave you a seat at a table you did not pay for because we believed in your mind. But a brilliant mind is a dangerous weapon when it is attached to a dark heart. We cannot allow one rot to spoil the whole harvest. We cannot risk the names of our dignified families because of one orphan's lack of self-control. To keep you here is to tell the world that we value a scholarship more than the safety of our daughters. Let this be a lesson to everyone. This institution belongs to those who uphold its character. We have reached a conclusion to protect our image, to protect our children, and to honor the families who build this school. Harrison Efe, on behalf of the principal, I hereby expel you from this school. You are to leave the school premises within an hour.
They say the law is a shield for the innocent. But in this land, the shield is made of gold. And gold is too heavy for a boy with empty pockets to carry. We watched the wolf eat the lamb, and we clapped because the wolf was wearing a designer suit. Sleep well, Nigeria. Your princesses are safe, but your stars are wandering in the streets. Sleep well, Africa. Your wolves are safe, but your stars are wandering in the streets.
You are all dismissed.